All right, let's get right into it. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to uncover one of the most frustrating yet completely hidden mysteries literally built into your house. If you live in the Tampa area, you know exactly how important your air conditioning is, right? I mean, it runs constantly. But what you might not realize is what that system is quietly circulating day in and day out. Today, we're going to look at the hidden causes of poor indoor air quality. We'll be walking through the exact data behind residential air systems and exploring what we at Bright Air Duct Cleaning have identified as the core issues affecting local homes.
So why are Tampa homes so incredibly dusty? It's relatable, isn't it? You spend your entire Saturday cleaning, wiping down the ceiling fans, the baseboards, the coffee table, the whole shebang, and then bam, by Tuesday, there's a brand new, visible layer of dust settling right back where you just cleaned. It's a constant, never-ending battle. And alongside that serious dusting fatigue, you might be dealing with chronic morning congestion, sneezes that just won't quit, or really stubborn allergies. It's incredibly frustrating to feel like your own home is actively working against you. But I want to validate that frustration right now. You aren't crazy, you aren't bad at cleaning, and there's a very specific physical reason this is happening.
To get to the bottom of this, here is our agenda for today. 1. The Tampa dust mystery. 2. Unmasking the hidden culprit. 3. Who needs cleaning most? 4. The post-renovation danger. And 5. The bright air solution.
Section 1. The Tampa dust mystery. Allergies, asthma, and household dust. This mystery is a daily reality for so many families here in Tampa. You want your home to be a sanctuary, a place where you can just kick back and breathe easy. Yet, for families struggling with persistent allergies and asthma triggers, stepping inside sometimes feels like stepping into a highly irritating environment. And the excessive household dust? It isn't just an eyesore, it's a physical burden on your respiratory system that totally drains your energy. Now, the root cause of these persistent daily respiratory issues and all that excessive dust is often a hidden problem sitting right above your head: the ductwork. When families are dealing with asthma triggers and endless dusting, they usually look at their carpets, their windows, maybe their pets. But the actual source, the central distribution hub for the whole problem, is the network of tubes hidden away in your attic and walls. Section 2. Unmasking the hidden culprit. Inside your ducts. Because it's out of sight, it's totally out of mind until you see what's actually living in there. When we say duct contaminants, we're talking about a very specific and honestly pretty gross cocktail of irritants. We're talking built-up dust, environmental pollen, and pet dander that becomes permanently trapped inside the home's air system. Think about it. Tampa has a long, intense allergy season full of pollen. Your pets are constantly shedding microscopic dander. Over time, these particles aren't just floating around in the air. They're being aggressively sucked into your ductwork, coating the inside of those dark, damp tubes and building up into a thick, highly allergenic layer. Every single one of these acts as a direct respiratory trigger. So here is how this actually impacts your day-to-day life. First, your AC system kicks on, which, let's face it, in Tampa is almost constantly. As it does, air is forced through and pulled from those dirty, contaminated ducts. Finally, all that built-up dust, pollen, and dander is actively circulated right back into your living space. Your AC unit is essentially acting like a massive circulation engine. It takes the hidden triggers from inside the walls and blows them invisibly but directly into your living room, your kitchen, and your bedrooms while you sleep.
Section 3. Who needs cleaning most? Identifying at-risk homes.
Now, while everyone with an AC system is affected by some level of dust, certain living situations face a much higher risk of severe duct contamination. The data highlights 3 specific target profiles. First, homes with pets. If you have dogs or cats, your specific need is removing heavy dander. Fur and skin flakes accumulate incredibly fast in ductwork. Second, new homeowners. When you buy a house, you are quite literally inheriting the previous owner's skin cells, their pet dander, and their lifestyle dust. The specific need here is starting fresh with a verified clean system. You really want your own baseline, not someone else's, right? And third, families with respiratory sensitivities. If someone in your home has asthma or severe allergies, their specific need is eliminating those triggers entirely. For these families, a clean duct system isn't just about dusting less, it's an absolute health necessity.
Section 4. The post-renovation danger. The trap in older homes.
Okay, we need to shift gears just a little bit because there is a very specific, massive threat that we see constantly in this area. If you've done any remodeling recently, or if you're planning to, you need to pay close attention to this. Tampa's older housing stock is particularly vulnerable to extreme contamination during remodeling. We have absolutely beautiful historic neighborhoods and mid-century builds here, but when those homes are updated, the hidden hazards lurking behind the drywall and under the floors become a massive liability for your indoor air quality. Post-renovation cleanup is uniquely critical here.
The source material makes a really striking point. Disturbing walls or flooring during a remodel can release decades of accumulated particulates. I want you to really let that sink in. Decades. We aren't just talking about a little bit of sawdust. We're talking about 30, 40, or even 50 years of trapped drywall dust, insulation fibers, and biological matter. The moment a contractor swings a hammer or pulls up old tile, that massive volume of toxic particulate is instantly unleashed into the air of your home.
Think about the trap of an unprotected duct system. When that remodeling dust gets kicked up, your return vents suck it right in. Your ductwork directly absorbs those decades of renovation dust, trapping it and then slowly blowing it back onto your family for years to come. Contrast that with a verified clean system, which provides a fresh, completely safe baseline after professional cleaning. The peace of mind that comes from knowing you aren't breathing in the ghosts of a 1970s living room, it's absolutely vital for post-renovation homes.
Finally, Section 5, the Bright Air Solution, restoring your home's air.
Knowing the root cause is only half the battle, right? Now we need to actually solve it, and that is exactly what we at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are here to do. We're the trusted experts who know exactly how to diagnose and cure these specific Tampa air quality issues. Our residential air duct cleaning service physically restores your home's air by meticulously targeting everything we've talked about today. We completely eliminate built-up dust, meaning that annoying daily chore of wiping off your tables, it goes away. We remove trapped pollen, giving your sinuses a much-needed break during allergy season. We extract deep-seated pet dander so you can love your pets without suffering for it. And we clear out those dangerous post-renovation contaminants, ensuring your beautifully remodeled home is actually safe to live in. We don't just mask the problem, we physically extract it right out of your home. I strongly encourage you to pause this explainer right now. Take out your phone, take a screenshot, or just write this down. We at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are located at 126010 Henderson Rd, Suite 2A, Tampa, Florida 33625. You can call us directly at 813-867-6337. We are open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you're tired of the constant dusting, the morning allergies, or if you've just finished a messy remodel, don't wait. Give us a call. Because I want to leave you with one final thought to consider. If you finally remove decades of hidden dust and allergens from the walls of your home, how much easier could you be breathing tonight?